everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you're all doing super awesome. So today's video is going to be a high-end makeup haul. Most of these products I got them off of Ulta. Some the brands have actually sent me through Aucoin. So let's begin this video without any further ado. And most of these I got while I was on like a maternity break. Ulta was running a lot of promotions like the 21 days of beauty. They had like a fall event and you know whatnot. So they always keep having some kind of sales. They keep sending the 20% off coupon, and that's how the damage actually happens. And I'm really proud to let you guys know that I haven't used both of the 20% off coupons that they sent recently. I didn't even place an order on Sephora for the VIB, like the rouge or whatever. I'm not even a rouge, I'm just a beauty insider where I get like 15% off, but I'm not even going to place any order of Sephora. I'm very happy that I'm being very strong. It's basically pretty much like a no buy for the last 1 or 2 months. So let's see what I have in here. So the first things I have here, I have a lot of lip products. So the first things I have here are these lip liner, the plump line lip liners, crayons from Buxom. Ulta put these out for $9 and I snagged 2 shades. The first one I have here is Espionage, and this is like a beautiful plummy shade. So basically first this comes with this lip liner on one side and also a smudging brush on the other side. And Espionage is this beautiful plummish color, and the other shade I got is called Anonymous Allure, and it's like pretty much a more pinky version of the shade. They look very similar actually. This is Allure, Anonymous Allure, and this is called Espionage. Espionage is I like Espionage more. So basically these are a cross between a lip liner and a lipstick. They are not as drying and difficult to apply like a lip liner, but these are not as comfortable as a moisturizing lipstick either. They do feel a little drying on the lips, and also you have a little bit of time to smudge these products. So as you can see, I'm gonna smudge this one. So basically you have a little bit of time to smudge it and give that blur or a tinted effect. These are very long wearing, so I want to say I won't reach out to these when I want to have a traditional lipstick look. These are very pigmented and long wearing, but these are not moisturizing and comfortable. So I would use these as a lip liner, or I would apply this, blur it out, and just add a lip balm on top for the comfort. So that's when I would reach to these. And out of the ones I tried, Espionage is a very beautiful shade. I posted the swatch on my Instagram already. And then I have 3 Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. Now Dose of Colors were also there for $9.50. The shades I got are Plum Queen, I got Old Flame, and also Mood. So I'm gonna swatch them, and I already have a couple of Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks in my collection, and the formula is amazing. Very comfortable, very creamy. So there you have, that's Plum Queen, and I'm going to swatch Old Flame. Honestly, I got these when I just delivered my baby, I guess, and then whenever I got the package, I used to just open them, see the shades, and shove them in the drawers. This is the first time I'm actually opening these. Old Flame is such a beautiful shade for fall. It's like a peachy, it's peach, basically peach. So that's Old Flame. A little bit of a deeper lip liner, and this color would look beautiful. And then the last shade I have here is called Mood, and I feel like Mood is very similar to Old Flame. Yes, it looks very similar, except Mood is a little more brown while Old Flame is a little more mauve. So this is Plum Queen and this is Mood. Very similar, except Plum Queen is a little more mauve and Mood is more brown, and that's what is it, Old Flame at the center. So gorgeous formula. I just love Dose of Colors formula, and when I saw them at $9.50, I just had to grab a few shades. So those are the 3 shades, and I will actually be posting Instagram swatches, or if you would like to see a review on this liquid lipsticks, definitely let me know. I'll make a different video with all the shades I have in my collection. In fact, if you want to see any videos from me, do let me know in the comments below. And then I have 2 shades from Smashbox liquid lipsticks. These are one of my favorite liquid lipsticks formula, like Dose of Colors. These are also my favorite, and these are freaking expensive, you guys. These are $24. So whenever Ulta puts up like some kind of sale on these, I try to grab a couple of shades. I have 2 in my collection already, and I'm so excited to add a couple more. And this one I have here is Girl Boss. This is such a nice, like a fun color for fall, I want to say. So it's pink, but it's like a deeper purpley pink color. Such a beautiful shade. I have Throwback Jam, which kind of looks similar, but maybe they are different, but I'll compare. I'm actually planning to do a swatch video for you guys, so you will know my thoughts. The other shade I have here is called Slay Tan. I saw this color on Shams. We met for like a lunch, and I think she was wearing this shade. As far as I remember, this is the shade she mentioned, and I had to get it. It looked so gorgeous on her. This is a very muddy brown color with yellow undertones to it. It's a very neutral shade, and I'm assuming it's gonna look good on me, but if not, I'm gonna add like a deeper lip liner. Such a gorgeous and unique neutral shade, I wanna say. So that is Slay Tan, and this one is Girl Boss. And then I have 2 Anastasia matte lipsticks. These are actually a repurchase. No, I didn't use them up. So basically, in the past I purchased 3 shades. I actually passed along Rosewood to my brother's wife. So I really like that shade, so I went ahead and got it. So I'm going to swatch it. It's a very beautiful neutral shade. Most of the shades in this line are neutrals. Why are you not? Oh yeah, that's Rosewood. It's very, very nice neutral shade. So that's Rosewood, and I love the formula of Anastasia lipsticks. So, and the next one I have here is Dusty Mauve. This is also a repurchase. So basically, when I got those lipsticks, Dusty Mauve somehow got into my husband's laundry. He put it in the laundry and messed up the lipstick. So I always wanted to repurchase this shade, which is such a gorgeous shade. So I went ahead and got it. Look at that. Such a gorgeous shade, and that is Dusty Mauve. Oh my god, I just love this shade, and I can't wait to put this on my lips. So that is Dusty Mauve. It's like a grayish purple shade. So that's that. And the next ones I have here is this little set. This is the Sephora cream lip stain set, and I was actually browsing at Sephora one day. I think a couple of days before I delivered my baby. I just wanted to walk around, so I went to Sephora and I found this set for just $7, and I just grabbed it. I was actually on Sephora's website and I saw a set very similar to this for $12. I'm not sure if it's the same set or they released a new set for this holidays, but I thought this is a very good deal for $7, and even for $12. Plus, if you can add up some kind of coupon and Ebates, you can get it for like $10-ish, which is a good deal. And I have quite a few shades from the Sephora lip stains. I'm so sorry. That's my son. I don't have an option. I have to record these videos. He just woke up and I'm not sure why he's fussy. So yeah, if you can grab this for under $10, this is such a great deal, and I really like the Sephora cream lip stains formula. They're very light, very comfortable, and now they have like over 90 shades, which is amazing. Alright, the next one I have here is a palette, and this is the Anastasia Norvina palette. Very big buzz about this palette. They later came out with Sultry palette, which just like it came, nobody's talking about it. I don't know why, and it doesn't really look interesting to me either. But this Norvina palette I had on my list. I wasn't in a hurry to get it, but on the day it got released, Ulta had a very good promotion, so I just went ahead and placed an order. And this is the palette I used to create this eye look. I also created another one which The picture is on my Instagram if you want to check out. I want to say I really like this palette. All the shades work for my skin color, except this shade actually looks a little muddy and kind of pulls out more gray than periwinkle from this shade called Soul. This is the only shade I had doubts about when I got this palette, but just for one shade I just didn't want to miss the other gorgeous shades in this palette. But as mentioned, this is the shade that pulls out more grayish and more cool tone on my eyes, and I don't really like that look. But other than that, this is such an amazing palette. Most of the shades are neutral, so you can just use it on a day-to-day basis. Even the purples and the pinks are not like too over the top. They look very subtle and very pretty and girlish, which I really like. Other thing is the top row is all like, you know, pressed pigment, kind of like those chunky shimmery shades. Usually such shades apply well if you use a wet brush or your finger, but even with a dry brush, these eyeshadows look like foil on the eyelids, and the fallout is not bad at all. I feel like this formula is a little more better than the other Anastasia palettes I have. Moving on, Lancome sent this foundation for me to try out. This is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear, and this is a 24-hour transfer resistant foundation. I have it in the shade 410 Bisque, and this is the foundation I have on today, and I used it a couple of times. This is a very comfortable foundation. First of all, I have to talk about the shade. It is just perfect and on point. The shade match and also the undertone is just on point, amazing. I just love it, and it feels very comfortable. The coverage is somewhere in between medium to high coverage. It's not a high coverage foundation. It is kind of like between medium and high. If you build up the foundation, it's not going to give any additional coverage, and it's not at all a cakey foundation. However, initially when I applied, I just loved it, but once the foundation is fully set, once I have all the products on top of my face, I felt like it has clinged on to dry patches. So I would actually recommend you guys to try this with a hydrating primer. Today I used a silicone based primer, so maybe that's the reason it actually made it more worse. I'm not saying that it's feeling dry or it has like completely showing up my dry patches, but I do actually see a little bit of foundation balling up on the dry patches. So I'm going to give this a try with a hydrating primer again and let you guys know what I think about it. But overall, I really like this foundation. Alright, moving on, I have a small order from Marc Jacobs. So this is the reason I placed this order, and this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminize. When I saw the shade on Instagram, my heart just skipped a beat. This is such a gorgeous highlighter. So this one, I think it's $55, but oh my god, Marc Jacobs, this is like a massive highlighter. I hope Marc Jacobs makes a mini for this one and sells it for like 25 or 30 bucks. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm trying to open this, but I'm gonna show you. It's massive. This is probably the biggest highlighter I have in my collection. Like, look at it, it's almost the size of my cheeks, but the packaging is gorgeous. This is their holiday edition, and Marc Jacobs had a 25% off for their friends and family, so I just grabbed this one. And just now I can tell that this packaging is actually getting very messy with my fingerprints. So let's open the luxury. That is how it looks. Huge pan of highlighter, but I'm gonna give this a swatch. It's such a smooth and a very pigmented highlighter. It's gold, but it has like a peachy pink sheen to it. I can't really explain, but it's an amazing highlighter. That is how it looks. You can actually wear this the subtle way, but you can also build it up and make it look like a bam in your face highlighter. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to hit pan or make a decent dent in this massive highlighter. So that's my only regret buying this big highlighter, because I know I'm not going to use this up, but this is such an amazing shade that I just couldn't pass. As this is Saturday, so everyone took a nap, and I just took advantage of making these videos, and everyone woke up in the middle of the video. I'm so sorry if this is a lot of disturbance, I know, but I have to finish this video because if not today, I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance, because everyone needs to sleep in the house if I have to make a video quietly. Both the babies has to sleep. The parents also need to sleep because they shouldn't talk, they shouldn't, you know, watch any TV or something. So basically I need privacy to make videos because this is an open basement and literally you can hear everything from upstairs. So I'm so sorry if there is a lot of disturbance, but let's carry on and please bear with me. And then I also had this on my list. These are the only two products I have on my list for this holidays. Nothing is interesting me this holidays, you guys, and I'm very glad that they didn't put out amazing products this holidays, because I'm just happy, my wallet is happy, I'm not using any coupons, not placing any orders. So this is a Marc Jacobs Make Your Marc. This is the 3-piece travel size Marc liquid lip crayon set. So I have been wanting to try this set for such a long time. After Tanuja mentioned, the formula is very different and unique. So they say this is the liquid lipstick in a crayon form is how they mention. So we have 3 shades in here for $25. Oh, this swatch so beautifully, you guys. They are just slipping on my skin. So the first shade I'm swatching is called Burn Notice. Next shade I'm swatching is called Plum and Get It. My husband is heading out, my son is behind him, so that's happening. So that is Plum and Get It. And the last shade I'm swatching is called Night Mauves. Not my favorite shade, Night Mauves, but it's like a very pale pinky nude color, but the other 2 shades I'm assuming will look brilliant on my lips. So that's that. The formula obviously feels amazing, you guys. Just the swatches are making me want to wear these lip colors on my lips. I'll post my review about this on my Instagram, but if you'd like to see a video, just let me know in the comments below. I'm very excited to try these. And then I have another highlighter from Kevyn. Kevyn makes one of my most favorite highlighters. It's their Candlelight. It's my all-time favorite. Oh, it's a very subtle, natural highlighter. It looks like I have highlighter on my face. The light exactly hits the highlighter, but it's not like in your face, bam. It's the perfect highlighter for work. And then they came out with these Neo line. They have like some blushes, some highlighters and bronzers. So I'm back. I had to cut this video because my son was here and he was like explaining me something, so I had to hear to him and go do some mommy duties. So here I am back again. So I was actually talking about this Kevyn highlighter. So as I mentioned, Kevyn makes one of my favorite highlighter, which is Candlelight, and right now they actually sent me this Neo highlighter, and I don't know why brands are making highlighters this big. It's extremely hard to even make a slightest dent in highlighters. I have a problem with the size of this highlight. The Candlelight highlighter, even though it's $44, comes in like a little size, and I'm actually happy with that size, and I have the hope that someday I'll be able to use it up. But this one, oh my god, it doesn't. This one is called Sahara. This is a golden rose glow, and just by looking at it, it very much looked like Candlelight highlighter. But then once I have it on my face, and this is the highlighter I have on my cheeks right now, have it on my face, it has more golden Candlelight, and it has a very nice rose gold shift to it. It's very much different from the Candlelight highlighter, and this one is beautiful. And again, this is also a very natural highlighter. Even though you keep building up, it's not going to come to a stage where it looks like bam in your face, glowy or glittery highlighter. Kevyn highlighters are very natural, and yet they serve the purpose of highlighter, and that's the reason I really like them. They're the perfect highlighters to choose for day-to-day wear. And finally, I have some goodies from PUR. So they actually sent me these products to try out. I tried quite a few PUR cosmetic products, and I'm gonna say I'm definitely surprised and loving them. I always see their display at Ulta, but they don't interest me. But once I started using the products, I definitely feel that they are like very good quality products that actually are working for me, and the products are amazing, you guys. So they've actually sent out two primers, and these are the 4-in-1 correcting primers. One is called Prep and Perfect and the other one is called Hydrate and Balance. So I have actually used both of these. Today I used the Prep and Perfect. So this comes in a white tube. Like this. This is a silicone based primer, and this is basically something that fills out pores, fine lines and wrinkles and gives like a very smooth base for your foundation. This is personally not my favorite formula of primers. I kind of like hydrating primers that actually feel like moisturizer on face and actually feels tacky, so the foundation actually adheres to the primer. That's the kind of primers I like, and that is this one. This is the Hydrate and Balance. I used in my previous Get Ready With Me video if you want to check. It's like a lavender colored gelish kind of primer, and I really like it. And I have 4 of their skin perfecting powders. So the first one I have here is the Balancing Act. It's a mattifying shine control powder. I've used it and I really like it. This is a no color, very sheer powder. This is only going to mattify your skin. It's only going to set your base makeup, and if you want to use this powder as a touch-up product throughout the day to remove any excess oils, this would be a great product, and I really like this one. The next one I tried is their matte bronzer. So this one is also a very light powder, but I was actually not happy with the shade. It looked very red and I thought this wouldn't suit me, but once I applied on my skin, it's very subtle. It gave enough warmth to my skin, which I really like. I'm not really much into contouring, and I don't like placing my bronzer. I just like go on the outer parts of my face. I like the bronzer to give a little bit of warmth and dimension to my face, and that's what this did. It's very light, blended out very easily, and it gave very nice warmth to my skin, and again I really like this one. The next couple of ones I'm yet to try. So this one is the Mineral Glow. It's an illuminating bronzer. Now I'm not sure how I like a illuminating bronzer, because I like my bronzers to not have any sheen. I like flat matte bronzers. So this one I have to try and see how it is. But by the way I look, it doesn't really have any shimmer or sheen to it. I don't know why they said it's an illuminating bronzer. Again, it's a very light product, and as you can see, it's very light and natural. It actually looks like a matte one, or maybe there's a very subtle goldeny sheen to it, which is almost negligible. So I'm actually going to give this a try. I think I'm gonna like this one. I initially thought it's going to be like a glittery or something, but no. Then I have this one called Afterglow, and this is a highlighter. Ooh, wow, you guys, this is such a beautiful, it's like a pale champagne highlighter with lots and lots of gold. Oh wow, you guys, this is so pretty. When I swatch it on my hand, it's kind of showing up more like a yellow gold. So I have to put it on my skin and see if it's going to suit on my skin color or not. So as you can see, it's bringing out more of that whitish yellowness. So I'm yet to put it on my face and see if it's going to look ashy or if it's really going to look like a nice gold on my skin. So that's the end of this video. If you have any questions about any of the products, or if you'd like to see any pictures or videos, do let me know in the comments below. Also do check me out on my Instagram. I'm deepikamakeup. I'm always online. I keep updating about products and also sales on my Instagram and also on my Instagram stories. A lot of giveaways are also happening on my Instagram, so do check me out there. As always, if you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, do not forget to hit on the thumbs up button, and also do subscribe to my channel along with clicking on the bell icon right beside it so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And that's a wrap, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.